Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing a get ready with me and just talking about a couple topics. So yeah, I'm just gotta get this going kind of quick because I have a class in an hour and I still have to go print something, so hopefully I don't take ages to make this video. But yeah, this second week of school is done. Moving on to the third week. I already have like a test in another week, which is crazy, but I prefer that test specifically. It's for my cell biology class, and I prefer that test to be early because it's a lot of content. Like, it's really an overwhelming amount of content. And why did I decide to take 3 out of the 4 like required classes for my major to be like a biology major? Because then you have to do like a bunch of electives to kind of specialize in what field of biology you'd like to be in, just because biology is very broad. But like there's 4 like fundamental classes that like everyone has to take, and I'm taking 3 out of the 4 of them, so that's a lot. And like I said, I am glad that this test is like the first one. It's actually like a week before 3 of my other tests, so I have 3 tests in the span of like 48 hours the week after that. And from what I've heard, they're gonna be like one of the hardest tests, so I'm gonna be dying. I'm gonna be like on Red Bull caffeine that weekend. Probably will start studying for like all the exams now. Today is Friday. Like I said, I still have a class, so technically I'm not done with the week yet. And I'm going to be using my palette that I am planning for 2020. Start studying like now for all of them. I feel like I started studying like the Sunday before classes even started. That's just how like content heavy and how like I already know that these classes are a lot. And I just need to do what's best for like my learning capability and not as stressed, even though I can tell I'm already stressed, because if you don't know, I do have an IUD and it stops my period completely just because I already had like a lighter period prior to going on it. And whenever I am quite stressed, I start to spot and get like a mini period, and that happened to me this week. I know this might be TMI for like some of you people, but oh well. You clicked on this video. And that's how I know, like, okay, I'm already feeling like the stress, and I only got done with just week 2. So yeah, after today's class, depending on what time we get out, I am going to go up to my boyfriend's apartment tonight. I mean, I probably will go up later tonight, even if I have time, just because I want more time to study, and I feel like I can't study as well when I'm with him, just because I'm like, I'm with you, I want to spend time with you, and it just takes me a while to get into that zone. So we'll see what happens. But then I'm only really going to be there Saturday, and I plan on leaving Sunday morning so I can come back and do more studying. Literally what my plan is. But a couple of fun things happening in like such a stressful time is that next week, I don't know when this is gonna like go up because I have a schedule and like I already have planned videos, but sometimes I like to move that around. But next weekend is a Valentine's Day weekend, and we're actually, and by we I mean Josh and I, Josh and I are actually going to Seattle. It's both of our first times there. It's gonna be so cold. I cannot do cold. Like, I grew up in the desert and am a California girl, so me and the cold just don't vibe very well. And it's like rainy over there, but he has a long weekend, and like, he has a holiday. For President's Day they don't have class, but like my school system does have class, which kind of sucks because I do have to miss 1 class, and then as soon as I get off the plane I have to book it back to make it to a different class. But I've already spoken to that professor and we've already like sorted things out, and he's really nice, which I really appreciate. But yeah, so he actually has the time off, so, which is rare because like that's not going to keep happening very often, especially if you know like what he's going through. Like, he's trying to get into med school, So he's quite a ball of stress. So the fact that we're doing like this mini vacation is good for him. And it is like also my birthday present, because my birthday is on March 5th, if you didn't know. So he paid for like the big chunk of it, like the plane tickets and all of that stuff. And because I have like a hotel hookup, because I used to work in hotels, I'm just gonna pay for the hotels just because it's not that much. And I mean, the tickets were already quite expensive as they were. So yeah, that's what we're doing kind of for my birthday slash Valentine's Day. Because my birthday weekend, he does have, like, that's his weekend before his finals time, because he's on like a weird quarter system and I'm on a semester system. So we're both really excited to go to Seattle. Like I said, both of our first times. Not too excited about the cold, but I'm excited about the coffee and the clam chowder and just like being in a new place with my significant other, because it's just more memorable that way when it's both of your first time. Just because like we've had like this ongoing argument about, he wants to go to Seattle and I wanted to go to San Francisco because I have a friend there and I've never been. But the tickets were so good when we got them that like we went for Seattle, even though it's gonna be raining and cold and I'm gonna wear like 5 trillion layers. But I am gonna be vlogging that just because why not? It's a good experience. And I still have breadcrumbs on the corner of my face from breakfast this morning. Lovely. But yeah, that's what's going on next weekend. Don't know again when I'm gonna upload this, but that is planned. Exciting stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys watch that vlog once it comes out. Kind of a topic that, just because it's kind of relevant, I kind of want to talk about it. But you know, part of college is like sorority and fraternity life, yes. And I wanted to rush last semester. So the way that things work at the school system is that rush is in the spring. I don't know why. Maybe because they want you to like adjust to school first before you, or to see if you can handle, I guess, being in a sorority slash the fraternity. But because this is a small slash new-ish school, like we don't have houses here. Like there's no houses. I don't even know where they could build houses, quite truthfully. But it's just like sororities and they get together and blah. I mean, you know the spiel. And last semester I really wanted to do it, but now that I'm going to Portugal in the summer, and again we're going to Seattle, and that's gonna be like money, I just rather put like my money towards those experiences than, you know, a sorority. Like I've made friends. I'm part of the dance group. I'm really good at like making friends in my classrooms and with my apartment mates. And I just don't have the time to be in a sorority. Like the limited time that I do have of free time, because it's just classes and studying for the most part, I want to do something fun. I want to do like, I want to go out. I want to like do different things. And this is gonna sound so bad, but like frankly, I don't want to spend that little free time like doing fundraisers and I don't know what else they do, honestly. Going to Disneyland with your sisters and blah blah blah, like, or going somewhere, or going to like the parties. Like I don't want to spend the little free time that I have on that. Like I'd rather spend it with the friends I already have, that I love and that I'm comfortable with, or just like going to see a movie or doing nothing with my free time. Because again, I don't have that much free time. Like I'm literally studying 24/7. So my roommates are so concerned. I literally started like crying over math homework yesterday because I was forgetting to do one part and I wasn't getting the answers, and like they like brought me cookies. Like I didn't have avocados and I was kind of sad of it, and my roommate Gloria, which bless her soul, she gave me half of her avocado for breakfast this morning. And I'm just like, no, I have the friendships that I need. And yeah, I want to spend my time like with my boyfriend, with my friends, not at fundraisers or tabling events. Like I'm sorry. I don't want that. I can't. No, I just can't. And that's that. Like, you know, my fantasy, like, college self would have loved to be a part of, like, a sorority and fraternity, but that's just my fantasy self. Maybe if I was a different major, I could have, but that's not the reality, and that is kind of my stance on that. But if I had the time, would have done it. So because I'm in a rush for foundation, I'm just going to use the CC cream by IT Cosmetics, which should have SPF 50. I don't know when it was supposed to expire, but you know, I hope it has some SPF properties to it still. I'm sure it does, but I just don't have time to like put on normal normal sunscreen, because like we're gonna be outside for my lab, which is an ecology lab. Which is like what my Friday class is. So I'm just gonna put on this and like hope that, you know, it's somewhat helpful and somewhat useful, which I'm sure it is, but because you know, if anything, it should have just barely like expired, and by like expired it means it's just not as like strong. It's not like completely gone off. So yeah, fingers crossed, right? And I mean, it's cold. I'll take a hat. Take a hat and sunglasses just in case, but yeah, I know I'm clearly like super in a rush. It's already 11:14 and I still have to go print the handout and read it because we're getting quizzed on it. I just tell you, like, my priorities are like, I don't know, I don't think this is gonna be like the hardest class. I've been prioritizing other classes that like have assignments due every 2 day online, which is honestly quite annoying. That this one kind of just slipped through the cracks, and I slept in today instead of waking up like super early because I stayed up super late because again I was working on the stupid math homework, which my boyfriend actually helped out a lot, like once I decided to let him help me, because I am very stubborn and want to do it on my own and don't want help until I absolutely cannot do it. Like I said, I cried just to like tell you like how much stress I'm under / frustration. So Seattle will definitely be good, but I'm also gonna have to be studying a lot. But hey, it's Seattle, it's coffee land, right? Right. And like all the downtime at the airport and all of that stuff and on the plane should like be useful. But that's why I'm studying this weekend as well. But I've been going to the gym like most days. I think this is like the first week where I've actually had like 2 days off ever since I started, which it was just 2 weeks because I said I would start when I get back to school because there's a gym and all. Like I've only given myself like 1-ish days off, but because I didn't go today, I technically have had 2 days off of the gym, and I really want my Portugal body, but I'm doing this right. Like I'm eating right, but I'm not restricting like I always have. And then yeah, I lose weight, but as soon as I stop, it all comes back, and then I'm sad. And I'm just gonna do it slowly but surely. It's not till June. Yeah, would I wish that all of this weight would be off for like Seattle and like my birthday time? Of course, but you know what, I did this to myself, and I need to learn the consequences and learn that it takes time and it's little by little, especially for permanent results. Like I'm gonna get my Portugal body, and I'm not like expecting to be super fit, but you know, I want to look good, I want to feel confident, and that's what I want. I mean, this is what we all want, don't we? And you know, I've seen little changes. Like I actually enjoy working out now, which has never happened because I'm not like overdoing it like I used to when I tried to go to the gym. Like I would just push myself too far, and then it would be something that I dread. And you know, slowly but surely I'm building up and I'm starting to enjoy it. The hardest part is getting up super early, but that's the best time in my opinion to go to the gym here at school because that's when no one's up. So yeah, it always just varies what time I wake up, depends what time I go to bed / like what time of day it is. But your girl's gonna get her Portugal body. Like I am sure I am. Like I'm eating better. I've been drinking soda, which I know I said I was gonna give it up. but I don't know why. Like, I just feel like sometimes I need that little extra pep without it being like coffee. But I'm working on it, guys. Like, I'm working on it. So something new has kind of like happened interest-wise that hasn't happened in a while. And I've kind of talked about here on the channel about like how like I stopped getting, like, I don't care about like the new like makeup releases anymore. But something interesting that has happened is there are some releases as I'm like dwindling down like my collection. Some things are starting to interest me again, like not like certain categories or anything, but just like certain like makeup items, like mostly eyeshadow palettes, just because I don't know, I feel like I don't have like a super huge I don't have a super big like variety of it, but like I have what I need, what I use every day. But yeah, there's like a couple of eyeshadow palettes that are I'm interested in, and I have done like a wish list video. It's already recorded. Again, I don't know if this is gonna go up before or after that. My god, another thing, I can't wait to like stop having this massive like double chin. Like, I can't wait. Like, yes, that is something I am working towards. But yeah, just like not really lipsticks, because I know lipsticks take me like forever to finish. Sometimes I see a color and I'm like, ooh, but then I'm like, ooh, what about all like your other lipsticks that you have? But yeah, I don't know why eyeshadows, I think it's like one blush maybe interests me, but let's just take forever to finish. So yeah, definitely check that video out if it's up. It's either already up or it's one of the videos going up after this, but soon, guys, soon. Definitely uploading that before my birthday, just saying. Just putting that out there for people that know me and watch me. I'm basically, that's everything I'm really gonna do. I just need to do brows and bottom lash mascara. It's now 11:20. Okay, I got this. I literally just need to like put my shoes on, do something with my hair, and get everything else. But yeah, I'm not gonna do my brows like on camera, because then I feel like, I don't know, my brows aren't like my most like important feature or anything. Like, I have two completely different eyebrows. I'm trying to do the best that I can with them, but you know, they don't look amazing. But that's really everything I wanted to talk about in this Get Ready Me, and with this Get Ready With Me, and I actually like was able to talk about it all till like pretty much the very end. But thank you guys so much for watching. I upload Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I'm just saying that for all the new people that are subscribing. Hello, welcome. I noticed that you guys are subscribing, and it really like makes my heart so happy that you guys are interested in me and my life and my content. It's just like nice to know that, like, see, I don't need a sorority, especially because I have you guys and I love talking to you guys. I know sometimes it takes me a little bit to get back, but just understand I'm really busy with school, and whatever odd time, like literally when I'm in the bathroom or like waiting for a class, is when like I tend to reply to people, just because I'm always doing stuff. And a lot of my uploads are like uploaded days before and just scheduled to go, so I just don't want you guys to think that just because I'm uploading a video or like a video goes live, like I'm on YouTube at that moment and just not replying. No, like that video is already scheduled to go, just so you guys have your video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!